Welcome to today's Emunah Minute. The Gemara Maseches Yom explains so beautifully that the construction of the Aron, of the Ark, in the Mishkan, later on in the Beis HaMikdash, was exceptionally unique. The Aron was made of 3 boxes: an outer large gold box, a smaller wood box, and then another even smaller gold box placed inside of the wooden one. 3 boxes, one inside of the other: gold, wood, gold. And the question is obvious. There are many of the other utensils of the Mishkan which were made of solid gold. And one would have thought that out of all the utensils that should have been made out of solid gold, certainly the Ark should have been one of them. Yet HaKadosh Baruch Hu instructs B'Tzalel, instructs Moshe, I want you to make it this way: 3 boxes, gold on the outside, gold on the inside, and wood in the middle. And the question is why? And the great tzaddik, the Maggid of Mezrich, says something truly beautiful. He says, gold, metal, it remains as is. It's firm, it's tough. He says, because in life, you have to have your guiding light principles that are immutable and immovable. You have to have the ideas and the ideals by which you live, the ideas and the ideals which anchor your existence in emes, in a truth. Who are you? What do you stand for? What do you believe in? Those ideas, those beliefs, those life tenets must be gold. They must be solid. But a person also has to be a little bit of wood. You see, because gold, it is what it is, right? It doesn't grow, it doesn't contract, it kind of just stays the same. Wood, says the Maggid of Mezrich, is an organic material. Wood could grow, right? A tree could get taller, a tree could wither, a tree could look robust, and a tree could bear absolutely no fruit. A tree is organic. Because in life, as much as you have to have immutable principles, ideas, and ideals, you must also be subject to change. You must also be willing to evolve. Because sometimes in life, we begin with a certain mindset or a certain hashkafas hachaim outlook on life. And perhaps it's good for now. But as I get older, or as my life circumstances change, perhaps the mindset or the approach that I had to life a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, may not work right now. And too many times we become set in our ways. Too often in life we say, well, this is who I am, this is who I've been, this is who I am, and therefore by definition, this is who I will be. But a person must be open to self-evolution. A person must be open to dynamic, cathartic change. Because sometimes the person I was or I am was good for then or is good for now, but is not going to work for the future. Sometimes I need to become someone different. Sometimes I need to evolve. Sometimes I need to change. And as such, says the Maggid of Mezrich, HaKadosh Baruch Hu modeled this dynamic for us in the Ark, in the Aron. The outside is gold and the inside is gold. Because both externally and internally, you have to develop your set of immutable principles. What are the rules you live by that you will never compromise? What are the ideals that are your guiding light? What are the tenets of your existence that inform the decisions you make? And they've got to be rock solid. They've got to be, too often we have ideas or hashkafas that guide me some of the time, except when they're inconvenient, or except when they don't fit what I want to do. And that's not good. You got to be gold on the inside, gold on the outside, a set of immutable principles, ideas, ideals, tenets. But the middle has to be wood, organic, growth-oriented, subject to change, recognizing that worked once upon a time may or may not work going forward. An openness to doing things differently, to looking at life differently, to looking at myself differently. As such, the Ribbonu Shel Olam did not simply give us instructions for how to build a utensil, for how to build an ark, but He gave us most magnificent instructions as to how to build ourselves as well. Wishing everyone a wonderful day.